Me, but you can't guess who this is. um, Keith Jarrett on the music playing, and it is his Works CD. Keith Jarrett is just phenomenal beyond measure. He doesn't perform anymore. For that matter, I'm not even sure if he's alive anymore, but a real powerhouse, just phenomenally gifted pianist. So that's that. Susan made me Sicilian wedding cookies today. Can you see those? She made me 2 cooling trays of them. I am loved. And I would share them with you, but if I shove them into the camera, you won't be able to see me. So they're all mine. Anyway, this is Experiment Writing 17, and we're still working on Arthur. Who is Arthur? Author voice versus character voice. And the first one was at 15. 15, we did character voice, I'm sorry. And in 16, we did author as character voice. And this time, I'm going to make an attempt to share with you author is the character. Now, when the author is the character, the narrator, that gives you a lot of power as an author because you're going to be in first person all the way through. And depending who the first person is, you can have credible viewpoint, or you're going to be limited one person's viewpoint. Okay. So here, but the other thing is, if it's going to be in author is the character, and it's going to be in first person, you get to do that deep point of view, which I love so much. You get to reveal, you get to do character growth like it's never been done before. Really tremendous amount of ability. So the first example I'm going to do is in Tales to Around Celestial Campfires. It's the story The Wait. A little shopkeeper's bell dingled as I closed the door behind me. I looked up at it and wondered what kind of place this was. The sign out front read, The Mythic Center. A woman's voice came out of the shadows behind the bar. You're a long way from home. The place had a look that made me comfortable. The tables and chairs were light maple, all local and handmade, nothing imported, and nothing with a machined number 7 of 7,000. The place had a good, solid, well-worn feel about it. Whatever wasn't maple, the paneling, the bar, stools, the booths, was oak, ash, or thorn. Some of the tables had chess and checkerboards carved into them. A few others had cribbage boards carved into them. Serious gamers came here because the gaming tables had green-shaded metal poker lights suspended from the ceilings over them. Between those and the bar and booth lights, the place was well lit without being blinding, what I'd call soothing. Never too much light unless you needed it. Notice how much the character is doing the world building. They're basically sharing what's in the environment, their environment. But also notice how much you're learning about the character by what they're sharing, what they notice, what is in their attention. He wonders what kind of place this was, the sign out front with the Mythic Center. He decided to go into a place called the Mythic Center. Someone calls out, you're a long way from home. Okay, but the next paragraph is all about the place he is. The place made him comfortable. Nothing was machined. Everything was done, handmade, local, good, solid, well-worn feel. He appreciates longevity. He appreciates things that last. He appreciates history. Chess, checkerboards, no gaming, no video gaming, chess and checkerboards. This is all real gaming stuff, there you go, gaming stuff to him. Poker lights suspended from the ceilings. It had a soothing look and feel about it. So the narrator as the author as character has narrated what's going on, and in doing so has shared a great deal about themselves by what they notice in their environment. Okay. Here's another example of author as character, this time from the shaman. Now, this is kind of a little bit different. Excuse me, because you may remember in author as character, the one of the things that author can do is share stuff through for a character that the character does not have words for. This is very close to being author as character, but it is author as character, but it is author is the character because again, it's in first person, and this author is the character does a tremendous amount of, I believe, tremendous amount of growth through the novel. This is chapter 1. Yelling. There is a heat in the words. I'm suffocating. Grandpa lifts me up from my cradle, my only clothing a soiled diaper. He is fine and he'll grow strong. My mother reaches for me. He's stupid, Pa. The doctor said he's stupid. Don't you understand? My father lights a cigar, drinks his wine. We're in America now, Pa. A boy like that, we'll spend more time taking care of him than Grandpa turns. I'm in his arms. I smell his clove aftershave. Feel his rough beard against my ears, my cheeks, my head. He tucks my head into his shoulder. I'm crying. Shh, Gio. Il nonno ti ha preso. Papa's got you. My mother's hand is on my back. Grandpa turns again. I feel Grandpa's strong heart against my chest. I hear my mother over his shoulder. Pa, this isn't the old country. We're alone here. Who'll help us look after him? Grandpa lifts me off his chest, holds me in front of him. He's looking at me. Me. He changes, becomes a thing of swirling winds and fire, a thing of rising mountains and foaming oceans, a thing of sounds and silences, a thing of cold and heat, but always love. There is always love. I feel him moving inside me. Every change, he moves inside me. His two callous palms are soothing, rough on my sides and back. His thumbs hooking under my arms and holding me in a gentle vice. Mi prenderò cura di lui. I will take care of him. My father blows smoke into the air, sips more wine. Let him take him. We can't help you, Pa. I'm telling you right now, we'll need all our money for ourselves. You can adopt him if you want. We won't stand in your way. Procatore calciali. I'll draw up the papers. He'll be your son, all legal and proper. My mother moans, Pa, he's better off in a home for kids like him. Grandpa puts me down. One hand stays on me, protecting me, making sure of me. I hear the flap of cloth, smell of water and soap, talcum. He takes off my soiled diaper. Cool air hits my bottom and I pee a stream into the air, laughing. See, Pa, see? Grandpa cleans me, washes me, puts fresh clothes on me, lifts me. He holds me against him with one hand. His other puts on his hat, reaches for his coat. Pa, you don't have a job here. All you have is your army pension and Social Security. That's not enough for you and Ma and a dumb little boy. He's not dumb and he's not stupid. I'll find work, the old work. My father laughs. You gonna wave your hands and make him smart, Pa? Grandpa shrugs his coat over his shoulders, buttons me up inside against him. You okay, Gio? I smile. I am wanted. I am loved. We walk out into the cold, cold night, his body a furnace warming me. So again, you have that author is character. The author is the character. It's told totally in first person. This is not author as character, although you could, well, you can't really make a case because not all the elements for author as character are here. Even though the character at this point is prelingual, they do express themselves. And it's very clear by what the author is the character is saying that this is a babe. This is a child without words, but with a great deal of understanding. They know, they think. So there you have it. That's author is the character, first person point of view, great deal of power. very often used when you're doing narration. And before I forget, I have a Sicilian wedding cookie. I am loved. Mm. Susan says I should take 2 bites. Yeah, someday maybe. Take care. I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Where's the button to shut this off? Bye bye.